Join me as I dive into the science and see what really happens when comets get too close to the sun. Comets are fascinating objects that capture our imagination with their majestic tails and unpredictable paths. But have you ever wondered what happens when these icy visitors venture too close to the sun? Today, we're going to explore the incredible journey of comets as they approach the sun, and the dramatic changes they undergo in the process. As comets approach the sun, they face a multitude of challenges that threaten their very existence. One of the biggest hurdles is the intense heat emanating from the sun's surface. This heat can cause the comet's ices to vaporize, creating a bright tail of gas and dust that streams behind it. Additionally, the sun's gravitational forces can cause the comet's orbit to alter, sometimes even breaking apart the comet itself. The sun's heat can also cause the comet's surface to crack and crumble, exposing fresh ice and rock to the blistering temperatures. This can lead to a massive release of gas and dust, creating a spectacular display in the sky. But as the comet continues to melt, it begins to lose its structural integrity, making it more susceptible to disintegration. The closer a comet gets to the sun, the more intense the heat and gravitational forces become. It's a delicate balance where the comet must be close enough to the sun to be affected by its heat, but not so close that it gets torn apart by the gravitational forces. It's a dance that only a select few comets have mastered. As a comet approaches the sun, its icy surface begins to vaporize, releasing gases and dust into space. This process is known as outgassing, and it's what gives comets their characteristic bright tails. The science behind this transformation is fascinating. When the comet's ices are exposed to solar radiation, they undergo a process known as sublimation, where the solid ice turns directly into gas. As the gas and dust are released, they're swept back by the solar wind, creating the comet's tail. The tail can be hundreds of thousands of miles long, and it's what makes comets so visible from Earth. But as the comet continues to release more and more material, its surface begins to change, revealing fresh layers of ice and rock. One of the most notable examples of a comet that's ventured too close to the sun is Comet Ison. In 2013, Comet Ison made a close approach to the sun, coming within just 1 million miles of its surface. As it approached, astronomers were amazed by the dramatic changes they observed. The comet's surface began to crack and crumble, releasing massive amounts of gas and dust into space. The comet's tail grew longer and brighter, becoming one of the most spectacular sights in the sky. But as it got closer to the sun, Comet Ison began to disintegrate, eventually breaking apart into several smaller pieces. It was a dramatic reminder of the dangers that comets face when they get too close to the sun. So there you have it, a journey through the incredible world of comets and their interactions with the sun. From the intense heat and gravitational forces to the dramatic transformations they undergo, it's a true marvel of our solar system. Remember, comets are just one of the many fascinating phenomena in our universe, and there's still so much to learn and explore. What's your favorite comet fact? Leave a comment below and let's discuss. And if you want to learn more about the wonders of space, check out our video on black holes. It's a real mind bender.